Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spectre206. Today I got Askiy Ridge for Hunter Call of the Wild because I had to, I can't express enough that I had to. I'm not doing webcam for this video, not because I can't, but because I just want to fully showcase how beautiful this is going to be. Obviously playing in 4K Ultra Graphics. Just figure I'd take a nice little tour, see what it looks like, see how nice it is. This just came out not too long ago. I think it was a few days ago now. And I was looking forward to it the entire time, and I couldn't help myself but to pick it up. So, wow. Check that out.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Uh-oh.
Shit. Oh! Hello, Tansei. Welcome to Askiy Ridge Hunting Preserve.
I'm skipping this because if you guys want to see that for yourself, you're more than welcome to get it for yourself. But I'm not here to listen to that. I'm here to hunt.
This is Janine Armstrong speaking, by the way.
Great.
I'm what you would call a land and resource officer around these parts. That means I look after the well-being of both the animals and the hunters.
Ooh.
So if any of the council members bully you into doing something strange, you come straight to me, you hear? Let's see. A Mist Lodge, or Beaver Lodge, is right up the end of the path there. I suggest you get settled in as soon as you can.
Fine.
Pick up your feet, enjoy the fire, and pick any room you'd like. They're all empty anyway.
Not for long.
Folks wouldn't think of coming to Alberta when it's -10 out. They're even less likely to visit a place as remote as this one. But I promise you that you're going to enjoy some of the finest hunting around here. You'll get all the benefits of snow without any of the animals hibernating or migrating. I just wish more people knew about this too. But now you're here, which means we've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, except I'm probably going to extinct every population on this map. If it wasn't for the magical respawning, they'd all die. Bored.
Here she is, a Mist Lodge. You'll be looking for a door on the second floor there, right after you climb the stairs.
You said any room I want to, and you're telling me where to go. Fine. Fine. I'll play bait. What is that? That a bear? That's a... What?! What?! Shut up! No way! No frickin' way! What? Oh, it's a nice elf. But, what? Yes! That was a good hit! That was a good hit! I know it was! What are you looking at, nerd? That's right, you go away, you die. And boop. If that's a diamond black bear out of the gate on this map, oh my god. I only shot you because you were just standing there. Now is where the game would crash and send me into an absolute spiral panic. Seeing as this map is relatively new, I am going to hurry and see if I can get to that body quickly. Grouse. But can I shoot it on the ground? That's the question. Can I shoot it on the ground? There's my honka bear. Look at him. He's beautiful. What a beautiful specimen. Diamond black bear out the gate. Diamond black bear out the gate. Taxidermy. Wow. Wow. Look at him. He's a fat one. He's a big boy. Dang. Goat? Guys, there's goats. There's black bear, and there's goats, and there's elk. A new kind of elk, mind you. Picked up my female bear. Maybe you'll pick up that elk and see. So I can get an idea of what the maximum level is. Like, if that was level 4, it might be level 5 or a 9. It just depends on how they rank. But if that was only a level 4 and they go to 9, his antlers were pretty big. I'm gonna try to presume it's a 5. Ah. He died with dignity. Okay, yeah. So they must go to 5. Got him right in the lung. I can dig it. This has already gone amazing so far. I didn't even go to my room. I don't even want to go to my room. I got shit to do. I cannot believe it, though. Like, a diamond black bear out the gate. I just loaded the map for the first time. Last time I had luck like that's when Emily said yes. Initial thoughts, ignoring the diamond spawn from the gate. I love how open this map is. It really encompasses the... You're in a snowy wonderland kind of situation where there are dense forest parts, but... Somebody compared this to Silver Ridge, like with snow. And I think that's pretty accurate, but it holds its own. Okay, we got a bunch of female elk, because that seems to happen. Yeah, that seems to happen. The females tend to herd like it's a shopping trip. Alright, out, gather round. We're all going to Macy's. We would go to JCPenney's, but they died. How big is this map we're talking? Oh, decent sized, actually. So there was a male in this group at one point in time, but they drove him away. He's probably at the Elk Arcade. I think 80% of the reason why malls still have arcades is not for the children. The arcades in the mall are literally meant for adult men who don't want to go shopping with their wives or whatever. Sorry, did I just heart shot that elk on accident? He was on his way to the arcade. Oh boy. Yep, right in the heart, right behind the leg. Oh, well. RIP. No arcade for him. He's not beating his high score in Pac-Man today. You know, I know it's weird for a hunting video, but down in the comments below, tell me what your favorite arcade game of all time was. That could be old, that could be Bondi Namco, that could be even like a Mario one, or like whatever you play on the arcade. Anything. Duck Hunt, whatever, you name it. Now, I am like only talking about games that you played on an arcade machine. That does not necessarily mean like a Super Nintendo or anything. That's strictly arcade game. So if you've been to an arcade, have a favorite game, leave it down in the comments below. If you haven't been to an arcade, then be sure to tell me, in your own words, why Nintendo is doing everything wrong. And yes, that is an opinion that I stand by and would love to see you either dispute me or agree with me. Like a home and a lookout tower? What? It's an outpost and a lookout tower? That's amazing! Guys, that's amazing! What the hell? Sneep. Sneep. Wow. I am just popping off today. I guess you could say I'm firing all cylinders. Anybody who doesn't like cars did not find that joke funny, and I am not sad about that. Because I don't like cars either. Okay, I take that back. I like cars. I have a fear of driving cars. Like, I'm absolutely terrified of the idea of driving anything. Wow, you got straight up pummeled. That's not a... I'm 99% sure that grouse is not barking. Whatever. Oh yes, cars. I think cars are pretty cool. Like, people enjoy looking at muscle cars, or looking at sporty cars, or whatever they do. I enjoy looking at them too. It's not that's mule deer. But I enjoy looking at them too. Like, it's not that I don't. I just don't think that, like, all the loud engines and stuff are really necessary. Like, I get it. You're driving a nice car. You want people to look at it. But it doesn't mean to go down the street revving your engine like a douchebag. That just makes me not like you. That's a big mule deer. I'm gonna track it. That's an elk leading call. I'm not worried about it. How old are these? How old, Poopy? Very old. Okay. I got a while to track so I can talk. I don't know if it's because I like Minecraft or what, but I like boxy looking cars, but... How do I say boxy, but not like... Not boxy like a Hummer. It's like just a cube on wheels or like that kind of thing. Like stylishly boxy. That makes sense? Stylishly boxy. Kind of like I know it's small, but like a Kia Soul. I don't know a whole lot of car makes and stuff, but I know a Kia Soul is relatively kind of square, I think, so... Or like the boxier looking kind of Ford Escape, despite the fact that it's a Ford. What do we have here? We have an eating zone. Well, if we have an eating zone, that means that it could be closer than I think. That scared the piss out of me. Not gonna lie. That was a scary bear noise. That sounded aggressive. This is the part where I stop in the snow and hear footsteps that aren't mine. I submit. At that point, there's nothing I can do. That bear's got me. Also, if you guys want to see videos of me hunting tigers, in Sundeparton, I think it's pronounced, or whatever, be sure to let me know. I would love to do that. Oh, Lord. I do not want to lose this track. I don't want to lose this track. I really don't. Level 4. Well, down. Not sure how pretty of a shot I got off on it. I spotted that elk and I was like, no, my tracks! And then I saw it, I was like, oh, thank God, it's still there. They're even covered in snow. Like, the longer they're out here, they get covered in snow. That is some attention to detail. I love that. I love, 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 love that. Wow. Cannot express enough how much I love that, actually. I don't have a ton of time, unfortunately, but I did just want to take a look at this map for the first time, and so far, from what I've seen, absolutely worth it. It does stand on its own two legs. Not only does it stand on its own two legs, I'm going to say that this actually walks and runs on its own, because I would have got this without influence. Like, if I knew that this is what it was going to be, like, hyped up by the description alone, I'd agree this is pretty good. Wow, I did. I got him right in the lung. I am popping off today. He's a blonde, but look at him. He's got snow on him from being in the snow. That's awesome. He's a chunky. Chunky boy. I'll go check by the lake. I have a little bit of time to check by the lake, and then I gotta go, unfortunately. You say grouse. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. I missed all those shots. I'm fully aware. I don't care. I'm a terrible bird hunter. Absolutely awful. Oh boy. I hear wolves, but I don't see wolf. Wolf? Mythical wolf, huh? Behind a hill. Yeah, you're behind a hill. I can get him pop off right behind his shoulder. Nope, he's just walking away in a straight line. What? Through the trees? Did I just put that bullet between two trees? Wow. Right through the trees. Right between these two trees. I snapped its neck. Wow. Halfway to a diamond between gold and diamond. That's crazy, man. Only problem is if I kill off all the big trophies, now I have to go through and get rid of all the small ones to get better big ones. But that'll be a process for later. Going on a killing spree is always a good time. In the game. And there's moose. I mean, it's the Arctic. It's Alaska or whatever. No, it's just, I think it's Canada. I think it's Alberta, Canada is what this is supposed to represent. Of course there's moose. It's Canada, eh? Home of the beaver, syrup, and moose. That is so stereotypical, and I am sorry. But also, like, do you guys have good maple syrup? I know that sounds stupid to ask, but, like, I love maple syrup. And if you have a good one, like if you have a good maple syrup, I would love to know because, well, I love maple syrup. I want to eat it, so I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Can I zoom in closer with this and spot? It's just a baby. Baby fit my bird. Go caribou! I always love seeing how many animals are on the map. Like, that's a decent weight, too, I think, for a caribou, I'd imagine. I don't know the weight class of these new animals, so I don't know what to expect out of their weights. Coming up on the lake. Let's go. I've arrived at the lake. And upon first glance, I see another level 4 mule deer. Oh, considering you're the only animal I see. Goodbye.